Alright. So... So really the only ally left to try and get some help from is Cheydinhal. And then of course there's finding the Great Welkin Stone. Oh gosh, now I gotta get used to the control scheme again.
It is a privilege.
Hear me, O people of Cyrodiil!
Oh, we're in Anvil, that's right.
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished. It's baffling. How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without being seen by our patrols is beyond me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us. You two.
Strange how I was apparently invisible, and oh Jesus. Yikes. Someone clearly had a vendetta.
Is there no one who would stand for the night? Oh my! To what do I owe this honor? I am but a humble prophet. What business do you have with me?
For starters, those eyebrows. Jesus, man. You're red as a beet except for those eyebrows. Jeez. Got too much sun? Well, anyway.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath. Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods. Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aeliad sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Boy, talk about the tone delivery of this guy.
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
So how do we stop him?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I'll try to quest for it.
Would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight?
No, I was a hero of Kavach.
Well then, hail, hero of Kavach!
I'm lurking, but I keep
Let
on...
me add
Oh,
one
goodness
more voice to the
grief.
never-ending chorus of
Well, come on
praise.
in, Donkey. I hope you're doing well.
I'm sure one of your many devotees will be able to guide you on your way to find the Crusaders' relics.
And it almost sounded so matter-of-fact when he said that.
The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the White Gold Tower, challenged the alien sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age.
Lost
Who
or simply
now can
forgotten?
succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed? Are you a worthy knight? He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today, a survivor of the ancient race of alien slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelinal, but by his art, Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago. Think on this. What happened here is only
You're
the
off duty
beginning.
now. Good.
Look well upon this chapel of Debella. So, are you? A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics.
How can I find
The
them?
gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. May the 8 and 1 guide your steps.
8 and 1 likely refers to the original 8 divines, and then in the 9th one, Talos. Wait, was the Mages Guild here? Because I know I need to work on my restoration magic. For sure, otherwise I and allies are gonna die pretty quickly.
Going into that Oblivion Gate was an impressive feat of daring do. I salute you. You've got a lot to learn. Take care.
A pleasure to speak with. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
So apparently absorb... Consume, devour, and absorb skills count as restoration?
Take your time. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. Good day.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Another satisfied customer. Take care.
I hope I can help. You never know when you might need a good strong potion. Best to stock up now while you can.
Yeah, I know I probably got a lot to sell down here. Why are the vampire dust in two separate piles?
You drive a hard bargain. Thank you. Come again. Take care.
Did I already use that one book? I must have.
I'm feeling... Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Tell your friends about me. Farewell.
Mercantile increased. Whoops, wrong category. Stormcloak, thanks for the follow. Stop! Well, that was a very erotic ad for ketchup. Okay, that must have been some kind of landing. Welcome on in, Truckin'. How are you doing? Don't mind me, I was kind of like in a... I was deep in thought about alchemy. But how are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Oh, thank you for the pets. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully staying cool. It's been kind of a hot, humid heat.
It's my pleasure. Please, continue.
Effing tired. I can probably imagine.
I have potions.
Between work and work and weather. Yeah. Oof.
A fine transaction.
Worked 160 hours in 10 days. Still have 2... Oh my goodness. That is quite the...
I appreciate your business.
That is quite the workload. I hope after all is said and done, you get plenty of rest. Holy moly. Okay. Where next? Well, let's see if anything new has been found at the Arcane University.
Ah, you must be Hartmann. Good to see you.
What is it?
Milona Umbranox is better off without that irresponsible husband of hers. The most honorable thing he ever did was to disappear and leave her alone.
Oh.
Take care.
To create a potion of Restore Fatigue, combine any 2 normal foods, such as meat or seeds, grind carefully with the mortar, and pass. Place the resulting powder in small pests, and mix with ordinary clear water.
My attention is focused on the council right now.
Okay. Fair enough. I guess that's...
Good to see you. Good day. The Arcane University has been here for nearly as long as the Mages Guild has been in Cyrodiil. It has been our home for ages. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Goodbye.
Well, looks like the Mages Guild thing is going to be on hold for a little bit. I hope that's not a bug, though. so what is this?
Ah,
I suppose the base and the arrows would probably be a dead giveaway, even though I'm technically invisible. To the way shrines. Doesn't look like they're easily marked, though. Hmm. Sorry, giddy. Wait, which... Ah, okay. Well, where's Miscarand then? Oh, outside. Between Skingrad and Kavash.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Whoa! Take that!
Pop up! Oh, no, I don't want to poison. I want to... touch! Go in one place or another and you get surprised. You can only afford to take 30 pounds of stuff with. What was that? Take those. Okay, looks like goblins have taken over the place. That. I've entered the ruins of Miscarand. Now I must find its great welcome stone. Uh-oh. Oh. One shot, one kill. Just the way I like it. Where are they going? That. Do I happen to have fire magic? Oh, it's better than nothing. What'd you miss? Can I shoot through this hole? Oh, and of course he moves away. Definitely take some Welkin stones here. Uh-oh. Zombie Guardian? Oh, destruction increased. Nice. Skeleton down below somewhere. Uh-oh. think the skeletons just took out the goblins for me. Yep. They sure did. Alright, let's see here. Flame touch ain't gonna do. Alright, flashbulb. Alright, where's that stone? Welcome. There we are. Phew. I'll take the gold and the lockpick here. Definitely take those potions. Alright. Oh, something's in here. Jeez. This one likes their slaughter fish. What could that have activated? Selvanua. Boy, those things sound ticked. Yikes. It is an all-out war here. Oh, jeez. Hit them so hard with the blunt object that I sent them flying. No. Oh, that is gonna put me way over my weight limit. There's a Fireless Stone. And apparently something's broke. Really? I don't have a repair hammer? Oh, good grief. Might as well be going through this whole place naked. Yep. Yep. Oh, wrong way. Alright. Well, it's the middle of the night.
Your bravery is the talk of Skingrad. Well done!
Lady, eyes up here.
I have a lovely room on the corner if you're interested. It's 20 gold for a night. Excellent. I'm sure you'll be quite satisfied. Go upstairs and look for the door on the right at the end of the hall. Sleep well. Farewell.
May as well go about 4 hours. You've ascended to level 20. Life isn't over. You can still get smarter, or cleverer, or more experienced, or meaner. But your body and soul aren't just going to get any younger. Let's see here.
Well met.
Why are you all just standing around for?
How goes it?
That Oblivion Gate threatened us all, yet only you took action to destroy it. You have my thanks, hero. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Knowledge is power.
Mysticism.
Goodbye.
Really what I would need at the
How are
moment.
you today? A pleasure to speak with you. For you, of course. I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to learn. What can I interest you in? You too.
Is that so?
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
There is grave news from Skyrim. From Falkreath to Windhelm, the foul Daedra attacked the land.
It seems it is a dire situation throughout all of Tamriel.
I hope I can help. Bye.
Well met. Let's do business. Take care.
Bye.
Have you...
Hello.
Wait, am I in the completely wrong area? Oh, was there?
Hello.
I hope I can help. Take your time. Well, have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Oof. Oh my god, that much? That's gonna drain almost my entire wallet. Well, is there anything I can sell offhand here?
thank you for your business. Take care.
Alright, now I can finally repair some stuff. There, that's much better. Now I can go comfortably into Miscarand for that stone. Oof. Oh, come on, really? You ended up stubbing your toe on that jump? There we go. Can't go that way. No cell gem large enough. Oh, a hard coffer. There we go. Ebony diamond ring. Oh, and a lot of gold there. Uh-oh, are they taking some kind of long way around? Oh, no arrows. Jeez. I think I'm better off setting that welcome stone to a shortcut. That's a lot of skeleton champions there. Whew. That was harrowing. Another gate. And that shortcut's unlocked. I only lifted that. Where? I think that might have done it. Another hard reliquary. Ah! There we go. Aha! Not a bad haul.
Yeah.
Here. Oh gosh. You've contracted astral vapors. Never vaped before, I'm not started vaping now. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it affects Magicka. Ugh. Did that work? It did not. There it is. The Great Welkin Stone. There's no button down here. So there's got to be a way to access it from another way. Yeesh. Aha. This is too easy. Something fishy is here. I have found the Great Welkin Stone. Now to bring it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. I knew it. King of Miscarand. Oh, Jesus. Greater Staff of Silence. Some king. Dummy. Didn't I grab the key? I did. Must not be the right key? I don't know. Damn it! There we go. Whew. Daedric gauntlets. Ah, over encumbered. Oh, much better. Sorry I had to leave. My sister called from the hospital and ADHD took over. I was on a side quest that I made food, came back so high. Hope you're doing well. Hey, you and me both, Time Blink. I've often wondered myself if I have, like, undiagnosed ADHD, because sometimes I go all over the place when it comes to, when it comes to stuff in games or in life, even. So all is good. All is good. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well yourself. Hopefully that's not a call from the hospital. Hope it's not something too serious there. Yeah, the shops are probably closed.
What can I do for you? Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits. Farewell.
It is, but it's also not. It's not my info to share, but she's getting out tomorrow, maybe. Well, that's fair. You know, plenty of well wishes to her.
Herbal grow Orkog knows you need axes and blunt weapons, big ones. So he makes them and sells them here. Slash and Smash, the Big Orc Weapons Shop. Big weapons for big hero.
Big weapons for big heroes. What up?
We'll see. That's great. You're too kind. You don't make me laugh. Blah, 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 what a bore. That's great. You can't scare me. You can't scare. You're full. Where'd you get? You're too kind. You're full of it. Oh, how nice. You're wasting your breath. You can't scare me. Blah, it's good of you to say so. You're a big... Where'd you get that? You can't scare me. That's not bad. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? That's a good deal. That's more than I'd usually pay. An excellent bargain. You drive a hard bargain. That seems a fair price. That's more than I'd usually pay. A fine transaction. That's more than I'd usually pay. That seems a fair price. A fine...
Thank you. Come again.
Goodbye.
Hypothetical question. Is kicking a werewolf the same as kicking a puppy? Depends on how young... Oh my goodness! Holy moly, time blink! What is that? Gifted 6 months of tier 1 to Truckin'. Holy moly. And you started off a hype train immediately to level 2. Thank you so much, Bean. Thank you. Thank you. Well, Truckin', if you're there, you got access to emotes for 6 months, all thanks to Truckin'. Thank you again, Bean. To answer your question about werewolf, werewolf same as kicking a puppy. I suppose it would depend on if the werewolf in question is a pup, if I'm answering the question too literally. Why blame me? It says anonymous. What? Oh yeah, it says anonymous gifter. You might have to double check the, Wait, an anonymous gifter? Oh, jeez. I apologize. So it was an anonymous gift. Whoever did it. Huh. I must have misread it, and I must have had it on my mind when you sent me that gift, and it accidentally registered you as anonymous for some reason or another. Maybe that's why. Whoops. But whoever did that, thank you so much for the for gifting that 6 months to Truckin' Rebel. Apologies for the mistaken identity.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous
The old
place.
days. Good day. Well, is there a better bookseller in the city than Phidias?
Alright, so where to now? I don't quite want to set off the next part of the main quest chain, especially since we still got this one Oblivion Gate to deal with. So if the werewolf a kid, it's like kicking a puppy, not a fairy werewolf, a regular werewolf. Yeah, I would say it's kicking a pup. No matter if it's a normal wolf or a werewolf, or even a normal dog, I'd say he is kicking a puppy, and that's bad! Athletics, up. Oh, there's the Mage's Guild.
A pleasure to speak with you. What a way to go. Awful news. You too.
A pleasure to speak with you. Knowledge is power. Goodbye.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Oh my goodness! Hey, it's a hype train, why not? Subscribe. Oh my goodness! Tier 3 for Tier 3 resubscribe for 2 months. Holy crap! Holy moly! Thank you, Time. You really didn't have to do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have access to pretty much all the emotes I have currently available. I have been wanting to try and
You too.
I have been wanting to try and up my
I'm Magician Orator of the
up my emote limits, so then that way I can try
Have a look
to
at my wares. I'm sure
make
there's
as many of
something
them
to suit you.
available on tier 1 as possible. But I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. And now we're on a level 4 hype train. Oh boy.
Good day.
Hello there.
Ever since that gate appeared, the city guards have been on alert.
How are you? It's my pleasure. Knowledge is the key. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all town.
Is there a tier 3 emote? I do
Take
not
care.
have one set yet, actually. I have thought about it. Actually, now that I think about it, do I even have any? Let me look here. Yeah, I have been focusing quite a bit on like tier 1 emotes. It's because I think there's just like a lot that's it's like for so few at the so little so few for tier 3 that I figured it's like it's better for me to try and I figured it'd be better to try and put more to the lower tiers, especially tier 1, since that would end up having the most of it. But yeah, there's like no there's like no really not much room for emotes at the higher levels here, but I can do that. Okay. Yeah, I have been trying to work on getting like higher. I mean, I've been trying to. I've been thinking, but it's just been with things being so busy. I've been trying to see. It's like, okay, where can I best give good rewards back to you, the viewer, including emotes, and it's like, I mean, it is overwhelming to think about, and it's like I'm trying to figure it's like where best to do it, and I figured trying to do it. I mean, I'm not the only person that's like kind of thinks that tier 3 is not really worth it, especially for early young streamers like myself. So it's like I try to focus more on the ones, tier 1s, instead of the higher level ones. But I did go ahead and fix up an emote. One of the earlier emotes that I used to have for tier 1 and then just removed to make room for other emotes on the tier 1 list, as well as just for free for followers, I did put back on tier 2, and that's the Prey emote. I don't know if it's... I have to refresh your stream for that, but... Yep, that's set as a tier 2 emote. If I do come up something that I think would probably best fit as a tier 3 or higher emote, I will. But those are all the emotes I have currently so far, wherever life and work allows for it. But seriously, thank you for the support, as I've said, as I've mentioned early on. Please do gift responsibly.
Farewell.
But thank you so much for that, for the hype train support, Beans. All right, now where was I? Okay, so there's no I don't want to put off this Oblivion Gate longer than I hope, but longer than I should, but I really need to find a good healer trainer. I didn't even get the tier 3 star next to the badge. I don't know if that's a Twitch thing or if that's something I have to set up myself here. All my bills are paid. It's a Twitch thing. Ah, okay. But I mean, seriously, thank you so much. It's because I have of the number 1. Ah, yeah, probably. Well, I mean, you were the first subscriber. You've been in pretty much a helpful supporter of the stream, so it's like, I mean, if I could get the time to be able to give more proper recognition for people who definitely go above and beyond like what you've had, I definitely will. It's just a matter of just being able to get the time, energy, and to be able to do that stuff. Ugh. Anyway. Just being a brat. Well, it's definitely brat in a good way. Where is the Mages Guild? I always get turned around trying to find places. Oh, here we are. I only brat in a good way. That's what I said. It's
Nice
like,
to meet you.
I only brat in a good way.
May all your travels be safe.
An impressive feat of arms closing that Oblivion Gate outside Leowin. What can I do for you? Can I interest you in some of my wares? Be seeing you.
If it isn't the toast of Leowin, how can I help you?
Oh my goodness, she sounds like a completely different person.
For you? Of course. Bye.
Before, you were lucky to even have her say something coherent when speaking with her. Now it's like, oh, hello there.
Greetings, magician.
How are you? Fantastic.
I'd love to have the tears added to... Let's see if we can't teach you a thing.
Well, alchemy.
The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garrison Staldrus, who lived many years ago. I'm not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Julian Fannis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there. If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can. I assure you, the gold is well worth.
Alright, so head back to the Imperial City. Okay, apparently they're... Alright, just for the sake of trying to not go mad looking all over Cyrodiil, there is some restoration training, I guess, in... Coletta in Kavach is a master trainer. Well, let's see what we find.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
I'm really busy. Oh.
I'm
too.
angry. I want to stay angry. That anger keeps me going. It's the smell, really.
It's finished. There's nothing left.
Don't forget.
Greetings, traveler. What do you seek? A gate opened and Deirdre poured out. Everybody ran. Or they died. I don't know how the fire started, but it burned Kavach to the ground. Certainly. Goodbye.
Well, that was a dead thing. Apparently there's a quest requirement to do, but I've already did that, but apparently... bug. I don't know. Chapel of Mara.
Hello there. It was you that closed the Oblivion Gate, wasn't it? Oh, that was a brave thing to do. You too.
At least the Oblivion Gate outside the city is gone, although news from the rest of the Empire is still just as bad as ever. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Okay.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad work for some folks. Goodbye.
Alright, where can I find restoration spells then? Mages Guild and great chapels in each major city.
I'm Uravasa Athralas, priest of Mara.
What is this?
I'm also a priestcraft trainer. I can help you make different mistakes, at least. Only quality goods for sale here.
What?
What can I interest you in?
What is this soft distant ADR speech line? That requires 50. Also 50. Ah!
I'm Uravasa
Oh my...
Athralas, priest of Mara.
What the heck? Was it because my back was around the corner, so it sounded like she was speaking through the wall?
Please, go on.
Oh my god, that was something.
What's new with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have let a boy part of imperial goods in the land.
Oh, wow. Okay, it was not a bug, it was just perspective. Alright, so... Where is my... What is affecting my willpower and agility? Repulse undead? Why would you need a potion for that? Most undead is repulsing. They're not bugs in Elder Scrolls, they're just features. Okay, to answer the question of repulse dead, I'm guessing that is supposed to be a way of just turning them, making them afraid, something like that.
Be glad to answer any other questions. Just keep your voice down. New to these parts, eh? The Knights of the Thorn are a bunch of rabble who fancy themselves true knights. Farwheel formed the group around 2 years ago. They make grand boasts and talk a good talk, but that's all they are. The real work goes to us, the city guard. I hate to speak ill of them, as something horrible may have happened. But their own bravado got them into this mess.
Why is this behavior tolerated?
It's tolerated because Farwheel is the Count's son, plain and simple. He has the power and the coin to put it all together. Most of the time, they lounge around the tavern drinking, and making up stories of epic battles with impossible odds that they won. It's all garbage. They never patrol. They never help fight off the occasional bandit that slips into the city. Ah, well, I've said too much already. Brash child. Now look what he's gotten himself into.
Alright, if I'm gonna seriously watch what I'm doing here, I better rethink where my magic goes here. The Wayward Knight. I've stepped through the Oblivion Gate outside of Chatham and now find myself in the dreaded plane of Oblivion itself. My only chance to destroy the gate and return home would be obtaining the sigil stone in this plain statue. I should make my way there now. That is... feels very belated. Fallen Knight of the Thorn. Oh no, this ain't good. Oh my god, what a drop! Jesus. Pop up! Whoa. Do rules always land on their feet too? Good question. I can't really say for other roos being my given my unique size and the fact I would probably crack the San Andreas Fault wide open if I were to fall from even a 20-foot drop. What the f... God, is this just a straight drop down? Ouch. Whoa! All right. No soul gem big enough. What is that? Button mash. Ba 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 ba. Lizard. Yep. Ouch. And the storm Atronach just floats, so just floats. I beat it down and poof. Another fallen knight. This is bad. Oh, yeah. Apparel's gonna be breaking at some point. There we go. Go. What did I aggro? Take that. Whew. Okay. Whoa! Clunk. Those knights should not be jumping off cliffs. They should go down the path like you're doing. Yeah, it's like none of this tally-ho stuff. You're not Miss Trunchbull from Matilda, where she could just jump off of a... jump from the second floor of a... jump off the second floor balcony and be able to land on her feet. Although she causes a magnitude 4 earthquake in the process. I wonder, is there any way I could somehow trip that thing? Oh! Perfect. It's probably some magic... Yeah, I could probably throw magic bolts, too. I located Farwell and one other survivor of the group. They look wounded and shaken. I should speak to them, learn what's happened here.
It's about time someone got here. What took you so long? We are knights sworn to uphold the laws of Shadenhall. We fear no being, and we strike fast and true as lightning. Many wish to join our ranks, as we are of the highest echelon. Only a select few may join
Glad they
the
did not
finest
fall and
force
can't get up.
ever
Oh,
to
boy.
grace the lands of Cyrodiil.
Also, what is with this guy's look over here?
Only 7, but attacked like a regiment. Our enemies quake at our approach and falter at our charge. Huzzah!
Yeah.
I set out with the rest of the knights to dispatch this blemish on the face of our fine world. When we arrived, we were overwhelmed. I myself was able to kill perhaps 2 score of them, but they just kept coming. Only Bremen and I remain alive. However, with you here now, we can take the sigil stone from that citadel and complete our quest for the good of all Shadenhall. Huzzah!
Let's get you out of here.
Are you mad? A Knight of the Thorn never returns home until the mission is done. It's our way. Now, in my father's name as Count Indaris of Shadenhall, I order you to lead me to that sigil stone. I suggest we use the Raymond sweep formation. You'll assault and we'll guard the rear flank. Onward and upward. Huzzah!
I don't like the sound of it. Under this.
Please, go on. The path is yours. Lead on! The path is yours.
And there's
Lead on.
no... obviously, there is no option to say, okay, wait here. Okay, let's see here. Damn it, I missed.
I'm on your side.
Whoops, I didn't mean to pick up that shield. Because that thing is heavy as heck. Stronghold. I'm actually kind of wondering how the hell I managed to do this successfully the very first time, because these guys have no sense of self-preservation whatsoever.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
NPC as self-preservation? My goal as DM is making saving NPC hard as possible and flinging them into danger. Let's see here. I think I have some other soul gems I can use here. PCs are overpowered anyways. Yeah, they seem to be handling fine on their own to some degree, but... But again, I don't wonder, it's like if my healing spells are even up to snuff. I'd say as long as I manage to keep them alive somewhat, I guess we're fine. We gotta go higher up. Okay, let's see here. Paralyze. Holy jeez, how did you guys...
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Pop up. Oh, we're already at the Sigil Sanctum. Thank goodness. I think out of all the Oblivion gates I have to deal with, this one I think is personally the most stressful in the fact that you have a NPC companion that could actually die and that could drastically affect at least part of the storyline. The others, it was like, oh, they're just knocked unconscious. They'll be fine. It's like a night after drinking. Wait a sec, where the hell are you going? For some reason, this guy is dead. Oh, you actually care about the NPCs. Yeah, to a degree, I do. To finish the mission on making the PC have a heart attack on keeping them alive. Yeah, there are some NPCs I really care about, some I could care less about. This guy kind of straddles back and forth between, okay, this guy is annoying, I could care less what happens, but that's not me. Where'd they go? I mean, we got a Transcendent Sigil Stone, but... I swear, if after all that somehow, by some quirk, they're dead. After I touched the Sigil Stone, I found myself outside of Oblivion and back on Tamriel. The gate is nowhere to be found. I should speak with Farwell.
We made it. Victory is ours once again. Huzzah!
Yeah, yippee
You've done
yippee.
well. I wouldn't have expected such bravery from someone who isn't a Knight of the Thorn. Now that this battle between good and evil has been won, and the day is ours, you should go speak with my father. He will reward you greatly for escorting me home and closing the Oblivion Gate. Since you have led us to victory, I am hereby giving you the honorary title of a Knight of the Thorn.
The Knight of the Thorn in your side. Perfect.
Your deeds placed into song to be performed by the greatest bards for generations to come. Congratulations. Make sure you address the Count properly.
You've done it! I never thought it possible! I suppose Farwell will wish to talk to you now. Mustn't keep the Count's son waiting.
Phew. So, either I just lucked out, or I was actually a little more capable than I thought I was. Again, that gate in particular has always been particularly stressful. Even though by some miracle I was able to complete it way back when Oblivion originally came out. Well, at least some years after it. Why not both?
I'm pleased to finally meet the savior of Cheydinhal. I'm also overjoyed that you saved my son's life. I realize he's trying at times, and he speaks before he thinks. But he's still my son, and I adore him greatly. I'm sure he was difficult to travel with, and I respect your patience. Most would have given him up for dead, rather than deal with his ego.
Believe me, buddy.
I digress. I'm sure you wish to hear of your reward. I'm in possession of 2 fine weapons. They're both heirlooms of the Indaris family, held in the castle for several generations. I'd take great pleasure in bestowing one of them upon you. Please, choose the Thornblade or the Staff of Indaris. The Thornblade it is. Again, I thank you on behalf of all the citizens of Cheydinhal, and I especially thank you as an elated father. Farewell, and may RK guide you. I will not forget your service to me and to Cheydinhal. Rescuing my son from the Oblivion Gate was a daring feat. With the Oblivion Gate closed, I can now gladly send aid to Bruma. Even though he may be a bit misguided, I'm still proud to call him my son.
Yeah. That's a
I
loving
think
father
if you
for you.
had the chance to speak to any of the knights, they were happy to follow Farwill into battle. I'll be having a very long talk with my impetuous son. I don't blame him directly for their deaths, but he must learn to do things the proper way. He must realize he'll be ruling Cheydinhal one day. That's a responsibility I aim to make him ready for. You too.
Alright, so where does that put then the aid for... Oh, that completes the aid for Bruma quest then. Alright, now where does my inventory stand? Oh, that's empty. What does the Varla stone do, anyway? Wait a minute. The Varla stone basically... Wait a minute. Oh, it restored everything. Oh, that I did not know. So it's like basically a wide-reaching soul gem. Interesting. Also, let's see, where does the Thorn Blade stand? Oh my, that does even higher damage than my Mace of Harm, though it lacks the damage health aspect. I guess I'll give this a try. Oof. Yeah, that is one thorny blade. Don't get skewered by that. I'd imagine pulling the blade out would be just as painful as it going in.
With all due respect, sire, there must be another way. The risk is too great.
I know the risk. I was at Kvatch. But there is no other way. We have no choice.
The Countess will never agree to it.
She will. She must.
Very well. The blades are, as always, at your disposal.
You're back. And you've got the Great Stone.
I said I get it.
You did. I can count on you. I never thought to see a great Welkin stone. As beautiful as all the old tales tell. But of course its beauty is a mask for its deadly power. Like everything crafted by the Aliads. Now, we need only one more item. And we'll be ready to open a portal to Manka Cameron's realm.
What is the last item we need?
I should have seen it sooner. It's the counterpart to the Great Welkin Stone. Just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra and the Divines. Welkin stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus. Their counterparts are sigil stones, which are used to hold open Oblivion gates. A great sigil stone, then, is what we require.
Sigil stone? What's the catch? Yep, I could definitely be a thorn of plenty of people's sides.
You're not going to like it. Joffrey doesn't like it.
Yeah.
The Countess of Bruma certainly isn't going to like it. Great sigil stones are the anchors of great gates. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn opened at Kvatch. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn wants to open here to destroy Bruma.
So we let them open the gate.
I said you weren't going to like it. The risk is great, I know. I was at Kvatch. I saw the terrible power of the Daedric siege engine. But we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow the Mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to attack Bruma.
At least you'll be safe here.
No. I'll lead the defense of Bruma myself. If I am to be Emperor, it's time I started acting like one.
It's too risky. I'll lead the battle.
Remember when we first met in Kvatch? I told you that I didn't want any part of the God's plan. I still don't know if there is a divine plan, but I've come to realize that it doesn't matter. What matters is that we act, that we do what's right when confronted with evil. That's what you did at Kvatch. It wasn't the gods that saved us, it was you. Were you acting for the gods? I don't know. But now, it's my turn to act.
As you command.
Please, my friend. I need your judgment, not your obedience. I explain myself to you so you understand me, and so you can explain to the Countess. I'm afraid she may take a bit more convincing than you.
I'll inform the Countess at once.
Good. Have her meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fitting place to make such desperate plans.
I mean, he does make a valid point, especially given the circumstances. If they're not able to stop the date, if they're not able to follow through with the plan, then everything is done for anyway. If they're not able to stop the Oblivion Gate, then even if they did succeed, the fact of the matter is that there's still an even greater threat lingering, and this is the only chance to potentially stop it. So he figures, if there is still, given the alternative, I'm better off just laying my life down on the front lines than just sitting and waiting for the inevitable to happen. Kind of harkens back to the film Independence Day. Near the end, after the president gives a rousing speech, he decides to join the front lines because he figures if they're not able to stop him, he better to go out fighting than just hiding in a bunker.
Greetings. What news from Cloud Ruler Temple? A desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone?
We must recover the amulet.
This is the only way to stop this invasion from Oblivion? I must confess, you are the first person to speak of victory against these Daedra. This war seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there to do but hold on and wait for a hero to arise to save us? And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden at Cloud Ruler Temple. And perhaps a hero as well?
Martin awaits at the chapel.
You avoid answering my question. Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of Bruma have long had dealings with Cloud Ruler Temple. We know whom they serve. I will meet Martin at the chapel. When all is ready, I will order my men to stop closing the gates and prepare for battle.
I remember this, thinking back on the Thornblade, I do remember that the Thornblade was also my first choice, as opposed to the staff, more so because I was more I'm more of a sword person than I am a magic person, although over the years, I've come to appreciate magic a little more and balancing it out.
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
I understand, Dave.
Or at least...
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Oh!
Where's Martin going?
I'm ready for battle when you are, champion. What say you? So be it. Bruma's fate is in the hands of the gods now. And yours.
Well, I'm only asking for a single...
Oh. Now I think we're starting to get somewhere. I guess it wasn't wholly necessary to just have Martin show up at the chapel.
Good to see you.
Oh, thank you for that hydrate, Wolf. Welcome home. Wow, about time he appeared. Oof. Oof, some of those running animation is kind of jank. I've arrived at the battlefield to find one open yada yada yada. Martin and I have arrived on the battlefield. I must protect Martin until the Great Gate opens.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families? No! We make our stand here, today, for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kavach can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
The Shaded Hole!
He has all this armor on him, gives a grand speech, and he pulls out a little lightning dagger. Sir, I'll gladly give you my mace. Oh shit, I gave myself a headache from laughing too much. Oh god.
I've got that one.
Oh wow! Atronox! Oh wow, I'm taking a lot of damage, and oh gosh, there's so much going on. Oh boy. Potion. Great Gate has opened. I must enter at once and get its sigil stone before the Bruma defenders are overwhelmed. Jesus Christ, that's the Oblivion and siege weapon. I've entered the Great Gate. The Daedric siege engine is crawling towards the portal. If it exits the gate before I reach the sigil stone, all is lost.
Yeah.
Worldbreaker Guard. "13 minutes to close the big." Oh gosh. Ow! What? Oh man, the game crashed. Okay, hold on. Hang on a moment. I guess it was playing catch up with everything, with all the other stuff that was going on. That oof, whoops. Okay, hold on. There we go. I will say, for as long as I've played this new version of Oblivion, this is the first time it's actually crashed on me. So I think we could give that a mercy. Bye-bye! Looks like I gotta cross the top. Come on, hit him! There we go. Oh, shush. Might I be able to quickly repair my stuff here? Not when enemies are nearby. Crap. You have lumps and bruises from long practice sessions with all kinds of mates. Your power attacks temporarily grant you shield. Ooh, interesting. Ah, thank goodness. Ow! Shit! Goes down. 8 minutes? Holy crap. Might be able to quickly... over encumbered. Seven minutes to close the Great Gate. Yeah. I have reached the Great Sigil Stone and destroyed the Great Gate main quest. And closed the gate. The Battle of Brumo is won. Now to give the Sigil Stone to Martin.
I've got that one.
Joffrey.
We won a great victory here today. We now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca Cameron. But we need to act quickly. Cameron will not take long to recognize his danger. Remember, the portal closes behind you. Anything you need, carry it with you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when you arrive. Farewell. The only way to close all the Oblivion Gates forever is for me to relight the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. Our only hope is to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manca Cameron. Farewell, my friend.
Phew. Slightly a bit more harrowing than I thought, but managed to do it.
Please, go ahead. Congratulations on your victory. I admit, I thought your plan would lead to disaster, but you came through for Bruma. I won't forget it. Goodbye.
What is it? We all owe our lives. From what I've heard, the battle was hanging in the balance until you destroyed that horrible Daedric machine. You too.
Hello. Hail, savior of Bruma! Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. That's more than... You got a... You... That's a fair deal. You got a great... That's a good deal. That seems a fair price. You drive up. A fine transaction. That's a good deal. Thank you. Come again. Farewell.
All right. Alright, given that we had a slight delay because of some wiki game things, we'll go a little bit into overtime to see how much we can complete, but I know that we're starting to approach the end of the story here.
Congratulations on your victory, sir.
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal whenever you're ready. I don't know what you'll find in Cameron's paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manca Cameron acts as the anchor for paradise. Just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion Gate in place. Kill Manca Cameron, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to paradise? Are you ready? Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Bring back the Amulet of Kings. Brace yourself.
The stone is welcome stoned. Yep. Portal to paradise. I have arrived in Cameron's paradise. The portal closed behind me. I must find Mankar Cameron, kill him, and recover the amulet.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now at my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past. and the future.
I better be careful with what I grab because I don't have much room to work with.
Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Karek Agayalor, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
I suppose this is to be like his Garden of Eden.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Ganona. My kin say you fought well.
I seek Mankar Cameron.
You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately.
What do you want then?
There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Ganona. To bring you into my service, that would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me service?
I have some questions.
You are impertinent, mortal. I did not offer to answer questions.
Then battle it is.
Your mind follows the simple path, the choice of an animal. But you have courage at least. You will fail, mortal. And then where will you be? Dead and nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that was very anticlimactic. Bands of the Chosen. Flooded grotto.
Are you here to end this nightmare and free us all from the savage garden? Everyone here died in the Master's service. As the Master promised, we are now immortal, like the Daedra. But our life here is a nightmare. The creatures of the garden torment us endlessly. When they kill us, we are soon reborn and the cycle begins again. No one has yet found a way to leave the garden, except those few given the bands of the Chosen and allowed to enter the Forbidden Grotto. Only those wearing the bands can enter the Forbidden Grotto. No one who enters the grotto ever returns. The only way out of the savage garden. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen may enter the Forbidden Grotto. But they never return, so leave me in peace.
Well, I guess I gotta bear those bands. I have the bands of the Chosen. I should find the door to the Forbidden Grotto and see if he was telling the truth.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mephala and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorcon, misnamed Tamriel by deluding others. Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since...
I pretty much skipped that bit.
Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands. Ask yourself, how is it that mighty gods die, yet the Daedra stand incorruptible? How is it that the Daedra forthrightly proclaim themselves to man, while the gods cower behind statues and the faithless words of traitor priests?
Oh, great.
It is simple. They are not gods at all.
Oh boy, I think I'm in trouble here.
The truth has been in front of you since you first were born. The Daedra are the true gods of this universe.
Oh, okay, that was a weird door opening animation. I don't know if that was a glitch or if that was intentional. I've entered the Forbidden Grotto. Now to find a way through the terrace to the dawn. Terrace of the Dawn, where I hope to find Makar Cameron and the Amulet of Kings.
Julianos, Dibella, and Stondar are all Lorcan's betrayers, posing as divinities in a principality that has lost its guiding light. What are scholarship, love, and mercy when compared to fate, night, and destruction? The gods you worship are trifling shadows of first causes. They have tricked you for ages. Why do you think your world has always been contested ground, the arena of powers and immortals? It is Tamriel, the realm of change, brother to madness, sister to deceit.
Stay away!
Your false gods could not entirely rewrite history. Thus you remember tales of Lorcan vilified, a dead trickster whose heart can be tampered. But if a god can die, how does his heart survive? He is Daedra, Tamriel I Daedra. This heart is the heart of the world, for one was made to satisfy the other. You all remember this. It is in every legend. Gauge.
Kill the master. Destroy this place.
I think they're supposed to be inside the cage?
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here?
My business is my own. Stand aside.
Wait, I know who you must be. You're the one who killed Raven and Rumor. They told me about you when I was still in their father's favor. And now you're here to kill their father. Of course, you came for the Amulet of Kings. Then Martin Septim still lives? There is still hope to stop Mehrunes Dagon's invasion?
Why do you care?
I bear responsibility for much of the evil that was done in Mankar Cameron's name. I would undo it if I could. I never thought I would have a chance to redeem myself, waiting helplessly here in eternity. But now you are here. Perhaps you can kill Mankar Cameron, save Tamriel from Dagon's final victory. I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto.
Who are you?
I was one of Mankar Cameron's chief lieutenants. I helped plan the Emperor's assassination. I opened the Great Gate at Kvatch. We were the chosen. We saw more clearly than ordinary mortals. We would destroy the world and remake it. Mankar Cameron was our leader, our teacher, our master. He had the secret knowledge. He dealt with Mehrunes Dagon as an equal.
Why would you help me?
I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deeds since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life.
How can you help me?
No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands.
Fine, I'll play along.
Good. Follow me, and don't worry. You can trust me.
What's going on here? Who's this?
A prisoner, sent in by...
Show me some respect, worm. Unless you want to end up in the cages with them.
Yes, Kinreeve, sir. This prisoner was sent in by Cathertet for questioning. I was about to begin.
This is not one of Mankar Cameron's chattels from the garden. Who is he?
Nothing escapes your vigilance, Kinreeve. Cathertet wondered as well. This is why he sent him for questioning.
Well, carry on.
Of course, Kinreeve. Prisoner, get in the cage. Prisoner, into the cage, now.
Oh, that was close.
There's no way for me to cross, but the Master's immortality does have its uses. I will distract the Dremora for as long as I can.
Eldamil told me he would meet further in the caves where we'd be able to remove the bands chosen for my wish. I should continue searching for a way through these caves to Makar's place. Of course, being over-encumbered is... Do I have... What ingredients do I have that are... Oh, do I have any other paralysis poisons here? Silent. Well. Soul captured.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you get.
Stay away!
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if that door opening is a glitch.
You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble.
And my ears are in the walls.
There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Cameron. I am not without power.
Sure, I'd be glad of your help.
I am no match for Mankar Cameron, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on.
Alright, finally. Now I can actually put these back on.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, Tamriel Reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the angel. I tire of the self-styled heroes who said them.
Magic. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Damn it. Darn, lost another ally. Okay, that guy is wielding a two-handed warhammer. Like one. With just one hand. Warhammer of excess. 84 frickin' pounds. Door to paradise. That is how it's supposed to open.
You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
Looks like an alien ruin.
Let's put an end to Mankar Cameron and his...
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathed the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the mythic age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal alike purified in the refiner's fire. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery. The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine. And the last defender of the last ragged Septim stands before me, in the heart of my power. Let us see who at last has proved the stronger.
I found Mankar Cameron in his place of Karak Agaialor. Now I must kill him and take the Amulet of Kings back to Tamriel.
That's the best you can do? And my father's power will raise me down with this false paradise.
A worthy foe at last. Old Tamriel still has some fight left in her. My vision will yet be realized. That's better.
Take that!
My vision will yet be realized.
The pain redeems.
I killed Mankar Cameron. Upon his death, the paradise he had created dissolved around me, and I found myself back in Cloud Rule of the Temple with the Amulet of Kings in my hand. I must give the amulet to Mark.
You found a way back. Does this mean...
Mankar Cameron is dead.
You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings.
Here, the amulet belongs to you.
Belongs to me? The Amulet of Kings? So you and Joffrey have said. If it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings.
Put on the amulet, Your Majesty.
Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny.
You'd be surprised. You see, you are Uriel's son.
I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me I'm back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor.
You are the Emperor.
Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrum's Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City.
Why meet Akato?
Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Mankar Cameron's death.
Quest added, light the Dragonfires. And like I said, this is close to the end, so we may as well finish up the main story here and now. And I did plan on going on it a little bit of overtime, especially after what happened about an hour ago with the quirky hang-up with the quest line. Yes, Momo, I see you.
How are you?
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Where is Martin? I was told that he had arrived in the capital.
We have arrived in the Elder Council chamber. I must formally present Martin's claim to Chancellor Ocado, the head of the Elder Council.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter
A
of
little
Martin's
off-kilter
claim
there,
to the
man.
Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your
Chancellor
claim
Ocado!
to the Imperial throne.
Chancellor Ocado, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
The Imperial City is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened all over the city, and Daedra are pouring out. I must escort Martin safely to the Temple of the One, where he can light the dragon fires, close the Oblivion gates, and save the city.
You're Give way, cages!
We must get to the temple! Drive them back!
Alright, let's see here. Where's that Vara stone?
What's the matter? Getting tired? This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Why? You die! I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
And fall. Show me what you've got.
Yeah!
Die!
Wow, that thing can resist paralysis?
I banish you! Prince
Whoa! Oh my god, there's so much going on! Whoa! Woo! Oh, there he goes! Oh, jeez. What the hell? Mehrunes Dagon is here. The barriers between Oblivion and Tamriel have been destroyed. Our only hope now is to somehow defeat Dagon and cast it back to Oblivion. Perhaps Martin will know what to do. Oh my god!
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone.
Can we cast him back into Oblivion?
I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him.
What about the Amulet of Kings?
Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea. One last hope. I must reach the dragon fires in the Temple of the One.
But you said it was no use.
You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow.
I'll get you to the temple.
Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
Wow, wow! Jesus! There's so much! Ow! Oh, I can't squeeze through here! I'm too thick! Oh, this is not fair! Oh, gosh. Martin and I are inside the Temple of the One. I must get Martin to the Dragonfires or all hope is lost.
I do do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits. The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings and transformed himself into an avatar of Akatosh, the dragon god of time. In dragon form, he banished Mehrunes Dagon to Oblivion and ended the Oblivion crisis and then vanished. Whether he is dead or has ascended to join his ancestor Tiber Septim, no one knows.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won!
Martin is gone.
What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin?
Yes, he shattered the amulet.
The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh.
And Martin's blood, too.
Then Martin is gone.
But the gates are sealed.
Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim.
What about the Empire?
This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive.
Yeah, as soon as you stop looking like you're ready to throw hands.
In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you. Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion. We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead. I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor.
Well, with that completes the main story of Oblivion. The Fourth Era has now officially begun, and now, new lines of Emperors, not of the Septim bloodline, will take over Tamriel in the future. But, whew, that was quite the ride. And I'm glad you all could lurk and join out in this one. As for when we might continue this game and just do digressing and side questing and then ultimately do the Shivering Isles storyline, well, we'll see when that comes about. For now, I think it's time and we can put Oblivion to rest a little and move on. And thank you again for joining me on this remaster. My final thoughts? It still holds true to the original and it looks fantastic. They really did up the... I think they did, with the redesign in mind, they were able to up the epicness factor between the final fight between Akatosh, or Martin, and Dagon. So that really was something to see. Still a couple of bugs and oddities that remain, but I think that still adds to the charm of the original game. So, next time we will just... continue on with finishing up then Cash Cleaner Simulator. Huh?
I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help.
I'm sorry, and you are...
Where are my manners? I'm Rolsa Norvelo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him.
How can I help?
Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please, forgive my audacity.
It's alright, continue.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case, he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City. You're to meet him at Cyrodiil's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there. That's all he told me to say. Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased. I must go now. Good day to you.
Well, that was in very awkward order.